Sarah.
Good morning, my name is Sarah Brown, and the theory that I chose for my human class is social constructionism. Before I get started on the theory, I just want to simply say that human behavior is complex and the social work profession is broad. Numerous theories are utilized for social work practice at the micro, meso, and macro levels. And this being said, the focus of human growth and development, psychological and social functioning, and social service delivery, some theories emphasize social and economic justice. All theories are evaluated and come out of the socio-historical context. Thus, all the theories should critique with the attention paid to their cross-cultural capability. This is just a fancy way of saying that, for each theory, it has to be applicable to social work to some degree. The focus of my theory, how sociocultural and historical context shape individuals in the creation of knowledge, how individuals create themselves. The example I used in class was, about money. About 400 years ago, there was a trade and barter system, and people used real gold for money. Now we have paper dollar bills, with color on them and things like that, and dead presidents. And, 400 years ago, you had to trade something of equal or higher value in order to get goods and services. So, it's only now that we can get those things with money. The main concepts of this are that all experiences are subjective and human beings recreate themselves through an ongoing, never static process. People are always changing. Times are always changing. Norms are always changing. Just, I would say maybe 60 years ago, it was unheard of, or it was covered up very well for young teens to have children. So now they have movies about it. They have TV shows, Teen Mom 2. It's not unheard of for this to be the new norm. Even now, children are making pacts just to have babies. So, knowledge is created through an interplay of multiple social and historical forces. It's always been said if you don't know your history, or your past, you're doomed to repeat it. So, the way that human beings create knowledge is we record it, and this is all woven into our social structure. Social interaction is grounded in language, customs, and cultural and historical context. It's how we say hello. 40 years ago, it was unheard of. I won't say 40 years ago, maybe even 60 years ago, it was unheard of to say hello through text. Well, now, this is how people say hello. This is how people communicate via web. So people are always growing. All phenomena, including the sciences, must be approached with doubt in order to understand how people construct reality. Humans are self-interpreting beings. Some theorists are Foucault, Berger, Luckman, and Jurgen. Some practice implications enhances understanding of individual and cultural connection, and it's useful for understanding non-dominant and oppressed groups in a non-marginalized manner. Basically, it helps us to understand different cultures and how they learn and what shapes and forms them. Some practice interventions. We listen for cultural narratives. Approach practice with a stance of not knowing. Basically, we use the strengths perspective. We meet people where they are. Review practices as mutual interchange because relationships have mutual influence. I influence you, you influence me. The relationship is give and take. We recognize how individuals and groups construct their identities through an ongoing fluid process. And this concludes the end of my slide. Thank you.